Springdale High School wrote the 21st Century Community Learning Centers grant to improve the academic success of our students with after-school academic enrichment opportunities that would be free to everyone involved. David Kellogg, principal, was the visionary of this grant, what we call BEST, Bulldog Enrichment Study Time.
We had several objectives for our 21st Century grant here at Springdale High School. One was for an active engagement for credit recovery, enrichment activities and credit recovery, ACT preparation, parent nights, and a positive impact for as many students as possible. Conservatively speaking, we've been able to have a positive impact on over 900 students this year.
There are 4 components of this grant: night school, credit recovery, before and after school tutoring, ACT prep, college prep, and parent involvement. Within each of these components, there are some unique opportunities for both students and parents. Many of our students participate in night school credit recovery. The staff includes math, science, history, and English teachers. Many students use the OdysseyWare software, which allows the teacher time to provide one-on-one instruction and hands-on engagement activities. Cindy Lyons, BEST math teacher, shares her insight about this program.
But doing something different. A lot of times we came out in the hallways and we did games. I have a lot of different kinds of matching games that we do with math, and so we did those. In the Algebra One Night School, I did several activities where we built a catapult. We looked to see if bridges, how much weight could go on a bridge. So stuff where they're actually working and I'm just observing them and helping them, and we're walking through it. Well, I enjoyed teaching it because I like it's a much smaller class than I have, plus I have a lot more time with each kid, and so there's a lot more time to get to know those kids and to find out maybe why they're here, why they came to night school.
Students who participate in the after-school program have a chance to be involved in the health and wellness component. Twice a week, students have the option of attending a WE class led by Assistant Principal John Wesson, a Zumba class that Assistant Principal Marcia Smith teaches, a Mad Scientist lab instructed by Assistant Principal Pete Jinks, and a weight training class under the guidance of Principal David Kellogg. When students attend these sessions, they have an opportunity to see their principals in an entirely different light. A final aspect of the night school component is that we have partnered with Junior Achievement, in which business leaders throughout the community meet with the students, teaching them basic skills in financing and entrepreneurship.
In Little Rock, Pulaski County and Junior Achievement partnered with the 21st Century Grant, and Springdale High School applied for the grant as well. And so they wanted to partner with a company that was, or an agency that was already, I think, instrumental in the partnership like the one in Pulaski County. And so they partnered with Junior Achievement here, Northwest District, and they received the grant. And so my job, or what I did, was come in and facilitate the after-school program. Junior Achievement is a nonprofit organization. It's worldwide. It is the largest in the world that teaches young people about financial literacy, workforce readiness, entrepreneurship, how to succeed in the global economy. All of those things is what Junior Achievement is. I worked with them first semester and second semester, which was the fall and the spring semesters, and we came in every Monday for 5 weeks. I think it was beneficial because students have no idea what they want to do after school, or they have some idea, and the expectations does not meet the goals, the financial goals, or the goals that they have anyway. And so I think it was beneficial because it gave the students an opportunity to see where they are now and how much farther they have to plan to get to their goals. And it was interesting. We have all of these high expectations. Some of the students said they wanted to make $1 million a year. Well, what does your goal say, and how do you get there? And it was funny really walking through the process with the students, trying to figure out, okay, if you want to be this, do you realize how much education you need? Do you know how much education there is after high school? And it was interesting finding out the whole process. I think that this program was so beneficial because it gave students an opportunity to look at their skills, their values, and their interests. And I think that once they realize what they're good at, and if they are good at that particular interest, and it falls in line with their core values, that they can achieve almost anything in doing something that they love to do and learning how to do it, falling in line with the core values, they can become anything that they want to be.
Before and after school tutoring is available to any student who would like to take advantage of it. All tutoring takes place in the SHS Media Center, and any student who needs help with classwork, homework, projects, essays, etc. is free to stop by the library before or after school for additional instruction. The grant has also written to provide free ACT prep sessions for students who want additional assistance in preparing for the ACT. We offer 3 cycles of ACT prep throughout the year. All sessions are Saturdays from 8 a.m. to noon. Each session deals with a different part of the ACT: English, reading, math, and science reasoning.
I think it was worth it because it raised my score like 3 points. It was hard to give up my Saturdays, but it was really worth it. And it's only 4 hours, and it's only 4 Saturdays, so it wasn't really that bad, and it was really helpful.
The classes were beneficial because on a lot of them I had test anxiety like before I had the prep course, and the classes just helped me like prepare myself and be able to know what's coming up and how to what to expect.
Yeah, they were really helpful because my English score, it raised 5 points just from taking one class, and then all my other classes, they helped me raise my score a lot, and it helped with time management as well.
I would recommend it for other students because it just helped a lot because it was really beneficial, and the atmosphere was really laid back, and we just had fun and we learned a lot.
Because it really helps you, and it does make you feel more confident, and you know where you need to work at.
Finally, the grant allows for parent nights, a time for parents to meet and receive information about important people and places at Springdale High School. A counselor and others educate parents about the workings of SHS.
We found out a lot about the ACT. When I went in, I really didn't know much about the ACT. I didn't realize that a student could take it more than once. I didn't realize the benefits of having a higher score, that you could get free rides to some colleges, that you could get scholarships. So it was finding out, and I didn't realize what all was on the test. So that information was covered in the meeting.
Our high school is a huge campus covering more than 60 acres with more than 200 employees, so it is imperative that we create a comfortable and welcoming environment for our students' parents. In addition, the grant allows for a quarterly parent newsletter to be mailed to each student's home. Because of this generous grant for our after-school program, we touched the lives of over 900 students during 2008 to 2009. Academic and social opportunities abound at Springdale High School after the 4 o'clock bell sounds.